Well, hello, and welcome back to the Great Ace Attorney. So, full disclosure, I have not actually played this game for pretty much almost a year now, so some of the details are kind of foggy, and honestly, it was a huge pain in the ass trying to just get this game to run again, because I basically forgot the account that I used to buy it with, and I had to go fishing for that and looking everywhere, but we're good. I got it all working again, and haven't lost any progress or anything. So, last I recall, we were in the middle of this trial, and we were about to do our closing argument after everybody found us guilty. I did just go through the evidence a little bit. Like, I looked through things just to kind of refresh my memory a bit. And I feel like I do kind of have a decent grasp of what's going on, but yeah, like I remember this whole thing about the fire and all that. Honestly, the details are a little rusty, but they'll come back to me as we go. So you'll have to bear with me for that. I apologize. All right, let's hear it. So they left evidence at the scene. It's those 3 books that incriminate him. Okay, so let's see. 3 books. That would be these books, I guess. And they were found at the scene. The Adventures of the Lion's Mane. Honestly, one thing I don't really remember is like the whole reason why they're calling us, or they're saying that he's guilty. I don't really remember that. But yeah, these are not the same 3 books. Like, the book here is not the same. It's not the same as those. Oh, but maybe these are the 3 books they're talking about. Alright, well, let's just keep going. So if there's a possibility that somebody else stabbed her, she could reconsider. Well, wasn't our only real possibility that, like, the knife went flying out the window and hit her that way when, Mrs. Garadeb was having her little fit of rage? That's the only way that I could really picture this. Unless one of these two are somehow guilty, but I don't know. I don't think it was closed, because, hold on. Wait, so we can't really, like, go back and look at the scene, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like there would have been, like, or wait, no, is this it? No, I don't think this is the same one. It's got the same title, but it's not the same book, because, you can clearly see in this photo that, it does not have the singe marks at the back. Yeah, a lot of this is gonna probably just be like me trying to re-figure out what was happening, but we'll see. Well, yeah, but although that book was on fire, so I don't know. Hmm. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to them, I think. And that's I think we get to like press them. I I think. It's been a while, so. Okay, so that was why they found him guilty, because he had a decisive witness that we couldn't discredit. Yeah. Yeah, we need to prove who stabbed her and how. Which Mrs. Garadeb is the only suspect I can think of right now, but I could be completely wrong. Yeah. I don't know if that's the same one, though. Alright. Okay, right, so... Yeah, the 3 books incriminate him, but there was also a 4th book that wasn't his, so that's the... That's what we're going with there. Right. So he's saying that, so because none of them were, like... They were busy having their argument, they couldn't have been out there stabbing the victim, obviously. So the only possible way that could make sense is, either one, that whole, argument was, like, staged by them somehow. And it was just for the purpose of giving them an alibi. Or, it's also possible that maybe, like, somehow they, like, threw the knife or something, but that's a little unrealistic, so I don't know. But I mean, it was right outside the window, right? So... Okay. So we're not going to convince him just yet. Okay, so who else could have stabbed her? The only people I could think of who were, like, actually right there are, these two. Patrick O'Malley and Rolla O'Malley. But I don't think he would. I mean, he's a constable. I don't know. Like, I know that doesn't rule him out, but I think it makes him a bit unlikely. And also, like, what would be the motive, right? But her, I don't know, maybe she was jealous of that woman or something? There's definitely something potentially there. Unfortunately, I don't remember any of her testimony at all. Literally, like, the entire thing is a blank. I barely remember any of that, so maybe I'll end up having to go back and rewatch that if I end up too confused, but we'll see. Okay, wait, what? Hold on, I just want to read that last line. Sufficiently decisive testimony in the trial of a sufficiently suspicious man. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's that suspicious, really. I think they're only saying he's suspicious because he's foreign. Alright, well, let's try and create one. Okay, so if the window was closed when she threw the book, then it's not relevant to the case. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it actually was closed or not. I mean, yeah, that's true, but when your house is on fire, potentially, would you not open the window? I don't know. I mean, like, it's winter. Would you open the window? Normally, no. But, I don't know. Well, obviously they're not for opening in the winter. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I said. I think that, I mean, that would definitely make it more dangerous. Well, it doesn't matter whether it had anything to do with this incident. It could have affected the incident. We need to know if, the window was open or closed. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the previous juror. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up having to go back to this guy and then checking her reactions when he mentions that the window must have been closed. Because she might cast doubt on that. We're gonna have to go see. Alright, well, I don't think we're gonna get much out of this, but let's see. Okay, so it's not actually that you're gonna starve, it's that your wife will be really angry. Hmm. Uh, that's a weird thing to bring up out of nowhere. Yeah, that's gonna be another thing we need to look out for. Okay, so maybe you open the window when you have a house fire, and that's why he caught a cold. And maybe that'll prove that the window would, uh... yeah. That's not exactly safe. I feel like that would just, like, melt wax all over the cake. I forgot that he's Japanese. I guess they don't do that there. At least they didn't back in the day. Well, that's one way of putting it. I'm guessing they opened the window. Okay. Okay, so... I guess the only thing I can think of is to say that this clashes with this. Okay, so we seem to be on the right track here. Alright. Yeah, well, so was this. Hmm. Do we want to question her now? I kind of want to see where this goes, though. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save. Okay, well, let's get the truth out of her. Also, this is, like, extremely unorthodox to have, like, an actual, like, member of the jury, like, testifying as part of the case. That's just, like, extremely, not okay. Of course, she's gonna deny it, I guess. Yeah, especially not other people. Alright. But that's only a possibility. Also that she would have to throw it pretty hard. And based on what I showed earlier, I don't think that it's actually the same book. Actually, hold on. These aren't photographs, right? Oh no, they are, yeah. Never mind. I was gonna say, if they're like sketches, then maybe they just drew them wrong, you know? But they're meant to be photographs, so we should take that at face value. Alright, well, let's hear your new testimony then. Wait. Did you say what I think you did? The fourth book dropped at the crime scene was hideously burnt. So the one dropped at the crime scene was hideously burnt. Then in that case, hold on. Is there any way that... I guess if it was held like this? Is that how it is? No, it's not. We should be able to see the burn here. Maybe that's just the game? I don't want to dismiss anything, though, as just, like, the game drawing things wrong, because this game is, like, really closely about, like, observation and everything, so I don't want to just take anything for granted. Okay. We're getting somewhere. I mean, I don't really know how it is. So maybe we've just jogged this guy's memory. Alright. Well, let's see what this might have to do with the case. I mean, probably... Well, we'll see. It might establish a possibility. Yeah, I saw that coming. He's probably, like, used to it with his wife. She's probably nothing in comparison. Uh-oh. She threw the knife. So we are gonna go with that possibility. I feel like I'm vaguely remembering something. Hold on. Yeah, she has the same outfit as the juror on the far right, and I feel like I probably already remarked on this, but I feel like the person these two might have seen might have actually been that witness, or that juror. Maybe he was there at some other point in the day, and they saw him rather than the actual incident. Well, that's good to know. But give it a few, like, decades and we'll see. How old is Mrs. Garadeb anyway? 38, yeah, okay. A few decades. Yeah, alright, so this potentially could... So we have that. But I don't know if this is enough to clash with this. Okay, let's press him on this to see if we get anything else. I see. Well, yeah, at least you have that. How many men were actually thrown into the Thames, though? I don't know. But we can use it, potentially. And there's his hint. So we didn't press this either, though, so we should press this as well. But yeah, I bet from behind this guy would look exactly like that woman. Alright, so let's try it. Yeah, we're gonna try it. What's the worst that could happen? So I guess we could say that it was an accident. Yeah, I mean, and I don't even know if that would qualify as an accident. I think that might actually qualify. If she had died, I think that could qualify as murder or at least manslaughter through, like, reckless negligence. Alright, well, I have an answer to that. No, it's purely a possibility, and it's a pretty outlandish one. That would be the knife. Yeah, that is actually a good point. Alright, so she's actually confirmed that she does recognize that knife. Him too. But that guy didn't change his. Interesting. But it was enough to tilt the scales. Alright, so let's hear what he has to say. He's been, oddly quiet, or rather, uncomfortably quiet. Where does he keep getting all these glasses, anyway? I like to imagine just under his deck, under his desk, he just has like a... It's basically like a bar in there. It's just like filled with glasses. I admit that it is a pretty ridiculous possibility. Honestly, I don't think that's going to end up being the truth. Oh, he's gonna prove that, like, it couldn't possibly have been thrown in that way. Like, it couldn't have landed at her. Back from... Yeah. But if this relative location that they're talking about hinges on the testimony of the other two, then... And that is also true. It would be very difficult. Not impossible, but... Yeah, that's pretty unrealistic. Wait, hold on. Maybe she didn't die instantly. In fact, we know she's not dead, so maybe she wasn't rendered unconscious instantly. Yeah, it's I mean, it was a nice idea, but it's just not a realistic possibility. I mean, this is Ace Attorney, so you never know, but... I mean, it's true. Okay. That's what got you. I hope you're gonna say something useful here. I mean, yeah, legally speaking, they have changed their verdicts. I mean, I think that's kind of a reasonable course of action. That would... Like, having her as a witness, though, would that not exempt her from being a juror? Like, they'd have to get a new juror, right? I would think. If this were anything other than Ace Attorney land, anyway. Okay. And why is that? True, we were. A witness cross-examination that I barely remember, to be honest. You know, that's also reasonable, if they happen to see anything. But I don't think instead is the right word here. I think to would be the right word. Honestly, I didn't even remember that he wasn't awake before. Alright, well, let's finish cross-examining them then. Hmm. An awning window. I don't know what that means. I feel like I should know what that means, but I think they're gonna explain it, though. But, hold on. Yeah, I know what an awning is, kinda. It's like the little... It means like it comes out, right? Like it extrudes a bit, but I don't know necessarily what that has to do with this, with this, in this case. Hmm. Okay, so you're gonna ask for the explanation here. Alright? Yeah, I remember them. Huh. Is that how it works? Honestly, I've always heard the term, but I just didn't know what it was. I always thought it had to do with, like... I thought an awning was, like, kind of like one of those things that comes out of the window. Like, I don't know. I don't know, I'm probably just sounding stupid the more I talk about this, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's opening at an angle. That's the characteristic of being an awning window. But anyway, basically the idea is that things wouldn't be able to fly straight out. They'd just fall straight down. Is the idea. Yeah. However, it is a huge, huge, huge red flag that Mrs. Garadeb recognized the knife, and the burned book somehow ended up at the crime scene. So I definitely think she did throw them, and they did end up outside. But as for how they got to the crime scene, that is a question we don't have the answer to yet. Well, let's try. Okay, let's press this. Did he? I honestly don't remember talking to him at all. Alright. I mean, that comes with the next statement, so. Okay. Alright. I mean, we'll see. Depends on, whether... Well, we'll see how this case turns out. Alright, so it's an awning window. Yeah, it would land right on the sidewalk there. Maybe it's just common for houses of that type. I'm not gonna switch to her just yet. Okay, so I'm gonna go and... Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna press that again. We're gonna go like this. And right here. This whole mechanic is so weird. Like, it's just weird to picture him being like, you reacted to that in some way. What's up with that? Rather than like any actual like having any basis to ask or anything. Hmm. That actually gives us a potential motive for them to move the body afterwards. But then again, why would she come out and say it like that? Say she's so lucky. I don't know. But that definitely paints things as pretty suspicious. Hmm. Yeah, that would be his, probably. So right now it's seeming like the crime actually took place in front of the Garadev home. And they moved, the body was moved somehow. The question is, how did somebody move that giant, that woman? Alright, so let's take a look at that. Eastern footpath of Briar Road. I think if anybody is suspicious here, it would be Rolla, but I don't know. The location where the victim collapsed was just outside the border of Constable O'Malley's beat. Because I think that if it had happened in his beat, it would have reflected poorly on him. That's why maybe that would be a motive for them to move the body, but I don't know. Okay, and that's potentially adding to her motive here. Now here is where he was watching over it like a hawk, but why would he be watching over it if it wasn't in his beat? That's definitely something to keep in mind. That might actually be enough for a contradiction. We'll see. Alright. I'm gonna give it a shot. Hold on. I mean, it would have been beneficial to us, so it's not that big a deal. You have a decent head on your shoulders, so... Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to the fourth statement. And we're going to present something here. We're going to try presenting the case materials. Let's give this a shot. Okay, never mind. I just thought him watching over it like a hawk wouldn't make sense if it wasn't in his beat, but I guess not. Okay, well, let's try pressing this then. That's the only one we didn't press. Yeah, that is strange. I mean, that is technically a possibility. So I guess we just had to press everything. Okay, I think she probably is the killer, based on this. But then again, she's the most obvious culprit, so it could also be O'Malley here. And she just, like, really believes in him or something. Okay, hold on, I actually missed that, that last line. Keep talking if I want to convince you. Okay. Okay. You stupid Japanese guy. Alright. Alright, so we are probably going to listen to this in the next one. Oh, never mind. I thought it was going to be a whole new testimony, but... Okay, so we can actually press that, I guess. We'll keep going with that. Okay, well, let's hear about this. Okay, well, do we want to ask him about that? Let's hear the rest of her testimony first. Okay, that's a little much. Alright, let's go back. Okay, we can skip this. Man, that patrolman is taking a beating. Alright, let's question him. Okay. I will say, the one thing that I don't really like about this case is just how easily everything could be solved if we just waited for the victim to recover and tell us what happened, or if we just got Miss Garadeb up on the stand and asked her what happened. Like, I feel like so many things would be answered if we could just actually hear from other people. So we're kind of just left piecing things together here from people that don't have the full picture. I don't know. Was there something important in there? Let me see. Picking up coins during his patrols for weeks and weeks just so he could afford it. Hmm. Alright, let's hear it. And that wasn't found anywhere on the scene, was it? True. Huh. So now I'm getting a little suspicious of O'Malley, actually, because I feel like, yeah, I feel like he was trying to hide something there. Something that he knows could, make things a little complicated. It's not much of a bouquet. That's one rose. Yeah, that also is probably wise. The corner of the footpath in front of John Garadeb's residence. Okay, so we have a contradiction then. So she dropped this bouquet, which means she was standing somewhere else, and it ended up there. So that means that she was not in front of the Garadab residence, which means that she was near the crime scene where the woman collapsed. So her claim earlier that she was not near the crime scene is not correct. So let's go back and see if we can so what if we did this? Let's examine it first. Well, I imagine there's probably not that many of them in Japan. Probably the ones that are on, like, his pin and everything, like the ones that are associated with the government. Or just those, I guess. It looks like newspaper. Okay, so I guess there's nothing really interesting about this. Alright. Let's try presenting it. What have we got to lose? Nope. Well, we just pressed her because of that. What if we... Well, we might get our first game over here, because I don't know. True. Okay, so she dropped the bouquet. Let me just make sure. They rushed over to help. They found a knife sticking out of her. So she dropped her bouquet where the body was. Okay, so that means that where the... Wait, hold on. Okay, so actually... it was the corpse that moved, not the bouquet. Alright. But how do we prove it? Where is the statement saying? Maybe nothing out of the ordinary? Would that be it? I can try it. I guess that works. Alright, well, we'll hear what our objection yields next time. So until then, take care, and I will see you then.